Hello, boys and girls. Today we're talking about land nav. This is going to be part one in a short series. Today we're going to be talking about printing maps because after this we're going to be having a map in our hand and everyone's going to say, how'd you get that map? So this is how. We are at caltopo.com right here, everybody. Wonderful. Okay, when you get to the site, it'll look like this. We're going to click accept use on those cookies and we're going to just go ahead and click start mapping. You can see we can zoom out and go to the whole world. So even if you're not in America, this is still relevant to you. I am in America and I'm in Texas. And we are going to look at Lake Pflugerville because that is a place I talk about publicly being already. Whoa. Calm down now. Where are we at? There we go. All right. So this is Lake Pflugerville. And what we're going to go ahead and do right off the rip is click this print button here on the left. Boom. It'll open up a new tab and we now see this box, which is our sheet of paper. First thing we want to do, make sure our sheet size is correct, just a standard piece of paper. Our scale, this is going to make more sense later on, but depending on what protractor you have, we'll go over this later again, you're going to want either 1 in 24 or 1 in 25. Most likely your protractor has both and either will work. We're going to go ahead and just select 1 in 24 for this video. We're going to zoom out a little bit because our piece of paper has been adjusted for our scale. Crank it in just a little bit more. There we go. All right. Grid lines, UTM, go ahead and select that. In my opinion, I like to see my grid lines so I know where those are at. It's very critical for land navigation. I like UTM. The next video we're going to talk about the differences between UTM, MGRS, and Latin Longe. Then we can come over here to the right. I like contours. I like selecting every 10 feet because that's really relevant for foot patrols. And then I like to select the map builder overlay, just kind of cleans things up as we can see. All right. So come over here, do any fine-tune adjusting of our page. I think that is good where it's at. And then we're going to click Generate PDF. Boom. All right, so now this is what our piece of paper is going to look like. As we can see, we have all of our grids and our grid lines, so we know where we're at. We can use our mapping and land navigation tools. We have the designator for UTM, WGS 84, UTM zone 14R, right? Lets us know where this little map is on the worldwide map. If we were to put all the maps together to form our globe, we could place this one in the correct spot. We have our scale here, 1 in 24,000, and then we have our distance scales there as well. Also down here on the right, very important, we have our grid to magnetic northing angle. Okay, so the poles are always moving slightly. The grid north, true north, is always moving slightly, so we have to make adjustments for that. And so every map that is designed for you to use land nav will have this annotated on there, and that just means once you get whatever your actual angle is, you're going to have to adjust 3.1 degrees to get what you're actually going to use for your compass. So the heading and the bearing on your map and the bearing you use on your compass are going to differ by 3.1 degrees here in this location right now. So depending on your location and your time frame, that will change. All right. And then you would just go ahead and click print or save this as a PDF if you need to. And bada bing, bada boom. That's where I get the maps you're about to see me using in the following videos. See y'all in the next one.